There is no guarantee of peace within us, even when love surrounds every corner of life. I learned this slowly, through nights without sleep, through smiles that cracked, beneath silent, heavy thoughts. People saw happiness outside, but never heard chaos, screaming loudly inside me, behind carefully built walls. I tried fixing everything around me first, always, changing people, pleasing endlessly, hoping peace would follow. But peace never followed. It stayed distant always, like a shadow fading. When I reached closer, I blamed circumstances constantly, pointed fingers everywhere outward, thinking world was broken, and I was fine. That was my illusion, my safest hiding place, a lie I nurtured to avoid deeper truths, because facing inner storms felt far more terrifying than blaming outer chaos. And walking away slowly, relationships were full love, yet something always missing, a quiet discomfort growing inside my restless chest. I laughed with everyone, shared moments beautifully crafted, but returned home empty, like something slipped away. No argument explained it. No distance could define. The heaviness within me kept growing every night. I searched answers outside, through people, places, distractions, thinking something out there would finally fix me. But nothing stayed enough. Nothing filled the silence. Nothing healed that aching void inside my soul. Then, one quiet evening, everything shifted inside me. Not loudly, not dramatically, but deeply, undeniably real. I stopped running finally, sat alone with myself, and listened without distractions to my own voice. It was not gentle. It was raw, broken, filled with unspoken pain and hidden silent fears. That moment changed everything, because truth finally surfaced, not about others' actions, but about my own wounds. I realized something painful. Peace was never external. It never lived outside, in people or situations. It lived within me, waiting patiently always, for me to notice, for me to heal. All this time running, all this endless searching, was just avoiding myself and my hidden truths. I feared my emotions, buried them deep inside, pretended strength constantly, while silently breaking apart. I feared being vulnerable, feared being truly seen, feared admitting weakness, even to myself deeply. So I created noise, filled life with distractions, kept moving constantly forward, without looking within once. But pain never disappears. It only hides quietly, waiting for right moment to rise again stronger. And when it rises, it does not whisper. It crashes loudly inside, breaking everything fragile there. That night I understood why peace escaped me. It was never about them. It was always about me. My inner chaos existed, unseen yet powerful always, shaping thoughts, reactions, decisions, without my awareness present. I carried unresolved wounds, from moments long forgotten, from words that hurt deeply, from silence that stayed longer, and I never healed, never allowed myself time to sit with pain and understand its message. Instead, I escaped constantly, through laughter, through distractions, through people who listened, but never truly understood. Because truth is simple. No one else can heal what lives inside you, unfaced and unacknowledged. Peace demands honesty first, raw, uncomfortable, brutal honesty, with yourself, your fears, your deepest hidden scars. It demands courage quietly, not loud dramatic actions, but silent willingness daily to sit with yourself, to feel everything fully, without running, without numbing, without blaming anyone else for what lives inside. And that is difficult, more than anything else, because facing yourself fully requires breaking your illusions, illusions you built carefully, to protect your fragile heart from truths that hurt more than anything external. I had many illusions about love, about life, about what happiness meant, and where peace existed. I thought love guaranteed peace, that relationships could complete what I felt missing inside my own soul. But love is not solution. It is a reflection only of what already exists within your inner world. If chaos lives inside, love cannot silence it. It only exposes deeper what you try hiding, and that realization hurt more than any heartbreak, because it removed excuses and left me responsible for my healing, responsible for my peace, responsible for facing truths I avoided for years. There was no escape, no one left to blame, only me standing there with my own reflections. And it was uncomfortable, painfully raw and honest, but also strangely freeing in a quiet, powerful way. Because for first time, I stopped searching outside and turned inward slowly toward my own reality. I began noticing patterns in thoughts, in reactions, in fears that repeated